All right, so this is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I picked this up for a few reasons, and if you're watching this, you're probably wondering, is it worth it? Who is this for? Who isn't it for? And most importantly, do I really need it? Or am I just looking for an excuse to buy another gadget? No judgment. I do it all the time. All right, so first off, I got this for a few key reasons. Convenience, discreetness, quality, and the tracking features. Let's start with the convenience because this thing is tiny. Like, slips into your pocket and forget it's there tiny. Unlike a full FX3 setup or a full camera setup, you can just start shooting without a second thought. Like, you don't even have to worry about lens swaps or giant rigs to lug around. It's just a point and shoot. It's like carrying a production studio in your pocket. Only, it's not like that at all. And then there's the discreetness of this thing. As a content creator, sometimes you don't want to look like that guy carrying a massive camera around in public. You know, the full tripod, shotgun mic, entire studio set up in a coffee shop. The Osmo Pocket 3 lets you capture moments without looking like you're about to film a Netflix documentary. I mean, you could, but at least you'd be pretty low-key about it. Now, quality is a big one. This one I was actually genuinely surprised about. 4K at 60 frames per second, solid low-light performance, and in my opinion, it sits somewhere between an iPhone and a mirrorless camera. For something this small, the footage is shockingly good. It's not a full-frame cinema camera, but for a quick run-and-gun shooting, it's pretty darn impressive. And finally, the tracking features. DJI's Active Track 5.0 is next level. Set it on a tripod, move around, and it keeps you perfectly in frame. Now, in my opinion, this is one of the most useful things on the Osmo, is being able to have it track you no matter where you go and always have yourself in shot. This is perfect if you're doing behind the scenes and trying to capture something when you don't have another cameraman there to kind of grab it for you. So who is this camera for? For vloggers and content creators, if you make content on the go, this thing is a no-brainer. It's small, powerful, and way less intimidating than a full rig. Also, it's great for those of us who want to vlog but don't want to look like we're delivering breaking news from the sidewalk. Okay, so this is an example of what it looks like to vlog on the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Now, while I have you here, I want to tell you about today's sponsor, which is me, because I am starting a brand new school channel where I'm going to be helping videographers and content creators alike grow their business, learn to work with other businesses, grow as a videographer. You're going to build a community. We're going to have exclusive videos over there that I will not be posting to YouTube. On top of that, we are going to do a Zoom meeting twice a month where you're going to have full access to me, be able to ask questions, talk to the community, ask questions within the community. I really think this is going to be valuable for any of you content creators or videographers out there that are looking to grow, making relationships that last a long time. Another person this is for is people that just want to document more. Maybe you don't want to be a full-on YouTuber, but you just want to capture some more memories, whether that's travel or family moments, the behind the scenes of what you're doing at work. This thing lets you do that without feeling like you're directing a feature film. Not to mention, because it's so easy, you can actually enjoy the moment while recording it. Another set of people are the filmmakers and creatives. If you're already shooting the high-end content, this can still be a solid B cam for some BTS stuff or time lapses or some quick pickup shots where a full setup just is not practical. I'd be remiss to not mention some cons, even though I'm kind of reaching on some of these. As much as I like this thing, it's not perfect. Battery life is not bad, but you only get one, so if you run out, you have to find some way to charge it, and it's not always convenient you don't always have something to charge with unless you get like a battery bank or something that you can take along with you to charge whenever you need it. And one benefit about the charging is it does offer the fast charging, so you get up to 80% charge within like 15 minutes, which is great. But it still remains that you can't just go out and buy a bunch of batteries to have in your bag like you would for a camera. Now, the one thing I didn't talk about is the fact that if you buy the creator combo, you actually get the extra battery grip. It'll add some extra battery life to your daily shoots. Now, I definitely recommend getting the creator combo because it does come with the extra battery grip. It comes with the tripod, comes with the wide angle lens, which is on right now. And it also comes with this microphone, which will help you get good audio no matter where you are. So, for instance, if I want to step away from the camera and still get some good audio, I still have it right here with this nice lav mic. Now, the limited manual controls, it can be a problem for some people that like to have control over every setting. This might frustrate you. It's designed to be easy, it's designed to be automated, but that means less flexibility for advanced users. Another thing, if you're really into like changing all of your settings and really having full control over it, is the Mimo app on here. It's very easy to hook up. It has all kinds of nice controls on it. You can control everything from recording to settings. You get some extra exposure tools and all kinds of things within this app. It's still not going to be as convenient as having a camera with all the extra buttons and functions. This is just another step that you have to have. You have to have your phone out. You have to have the Osmo out. So while it's super helpful, it can be cumbersome versus just having a regular camera. Now, the price is not crazy, but it's also not cheap. And you could argue that for the price, you might be better off getting a small mirrorless camera or even just upgrading your iPhone with a setup and some accessories. Depends on what you need, really, though. Who is this not for? If you need interchangeable lenses, crazy depth of field, or a full manual control like a pro camera, this probably won't replace that. It's not ideal if you're the type of person that likes to tinker with every setting. The Osmo Pocket 3 is built for ease of use, not endless customization. If you enjoy spending 20 minutes dialing in the perfect white balance before you hit record, this camera might make you a little sad. Look, at the end of the day, the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 isn't going to replace your mirrorless camera or your iPhone for that matter. It sits right in the middle, more powerful than your phone and way smaller than your camera, and ridiculously easy to use. If that sounds like something you need, it's worth a look. If not, well, at least you have a little more clarity before you go ahead and impulse buy. Or you could just buy it anyway and justify it later. That's a strategy too. All right, that's it for this one. If you found this helpful, please drop a like, maybe even subscribe. Look, no pressure, but it is free. Let me know in the comments if you have the Osmo Pocket 3 or you're thinking about buying it, or if you guys think that it's just a waste of money. All right, thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.